I want to personally add my 2 cents into the not pro black, but pro black woman conversation. I think what the original content creator was trying to convey is that historically, over time, black men as a collective have done nothing for black women. And I made a post the other day that is somewhat in alignment with what she was saying. When they overturned Roe v. Wade back in 2022, where was the public outrage from black men? When there are child marriages still being conducted all over this globe, where was the public outrage from black men? When they talked about taking away no fault divorce and women were online talking about how there would be an uptick in femicide and, other violence because it would be hard for them to leave their abusers, where was the public outrage from black men? And last but not least, with them now trying to remove childcare from women and put them back in the home, which essentially would set them back economically from them going to work and being able to take care of said children, where was the public outrage from black men? What she was saying is we don't give a fuck about black men as a collective. However, us being pro black woman does not mean anti black men. I think we could all agree as a collective ourselves that we care about the black men who are directly connected to us. But as a whole, absolutely not. For millennia, we have allowed you guys to be pedestalized within the community and claim that you are leaders and protectors, and we know that's not true. When we think about people being on the front lines of any movement, it's always black women. When any of you all get shot down in the street or when you receive any kind of racial discrimination against, law enforcement, we are right fucking there. And we are willing to risk our lives. However, you're not willing to risk yours. And I can go further and talk about this economy and the way the cost of living is constantly going up, the way our food isn't real, the way our water is tainted, and how every single day you can spot a chemtrail somewhere in the sky. So this is deeper than just mating and dating. We realize that you all are bare submissives. And honestly, this isn't even just a black male thing. This is just a male thing in general. We realize that you all are not reliable to do anything about the very system that subjugates us all at the end of the day. And you're willing to participate because you aren't coming in dead last, because a lot of you all can benefit from the patriarchy, even if you're poor, even if you're black, and even if you have little to no motherfucking control. You still can subjugate someone because you know that women are still underneath you. Alas, that is not going to stop us from continuing to create movements and continue to rally around each other and support one another, whether that be in our community or outside of our community. Women, I can't say altogether that we're able to get on board, but I know that most black women are willing to get on board if it means, making some type of change, even if the change is very small. This shit is deeper than gender wars and any other propagandized talking point online. We all are in horrible fucking trouble. And this is why I personally believe in not having children, because look at what they're going to fucking inherit. I couldn't even think of myself getting aroused by a man enough to share my body with him when I am just completely disgusted with everything and everyone. There have been too many centuries where men have sat idly by and done nothing for the collective of women. And I say that because I can't ever remember a time in history where men have come together as a group and done anything specifically for women that didn't directly benefit them. And that's the hard fucking pill. I'm pretty sure there are going to be some people who disagree with me and the creator who initially put out this statement in the first place, but honestly, I don't give a fuck, right? Um, I'm pretty sure that women are just fed up. Women are fed up, and we are no longer lying and handling black men with kid gloves and making them appear to be more than what they are. Again, a woman being pro-black woman isn't her being anti-black men, because we directly give a fuck about the people who we're connected to, but y'all as a group, we minding our motherfucking business. Right? 2026 and on, we are minding our fucking business because we have done enough. And for us as a group to be willing to fight and be on the front lines and lay down our lives for you all, we realize that there is not much reciprocity in that department, and we're just simply snatching our power back. That's all, and that's it.